Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I go by the name Jonni Vegaz. I am the host of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. Now today, I'm going to be teaching you how to produce your own podcast. Now I'm going to be honest, let me just put out the disclaimer right now. This is not a video about the best way to create a podcast or the only way to create a podcast. I'm basically giving you the tips and tricks of the trade of which I learned through my journey. So this is the way it works for me. You know, if you checked out my podcast, you see we have a few subscribers, we got a website, we got audio and video versions of the podcast. I own all the content, all the exclusive rights of the content, of the theme song, the name, the trademarks, everything. I own it. So I'm going to be teaching you about how to do just that for yourself. Okay, so first things first. We're going to talk about creating a niche, creating a concept, okay? First, you have to decide if you want to entertain or you want to educate. I chose to educate, okay? Now, just to be honest, prior to beginning a podcast, I had an album out, and it was titled Sleep is for Billionaires. So that title was kind of easy for me to implement into another project, from music to the podcast. But it kind of tied in with the message I was looking to deliver, which is educating up and coming entrepreneurs or celebrities on how to be an industry professional so they could be taken serious. So I automatically knew that I would have to get the information I was trying to share with potential students or viewers from entrepreneurs and celebrities. So I kind of narrowed down my niche to where now that I know I want to share information from entrepreneurs and celebrities on how to be an industry professional, I need to interview celebrities and entrepreneurs. And my customers are going to be most likely entrepreneurs, on the come up entrepreneurs. Okay? So now that we have that, okay, so pretty much you have to find out a topic that you're very passionate about, that you want to talk about, that you can speak confidently about, so you can get your message across. With me, it's more so interview style, so I kind of practice the 80-20 rule, meaning I speak 20% of the time with my questions and listen 80% of the rest of the time, while the guest is delivering the information that I want my students to capture. Okay, so that's my niche. So that's pretty much how I found my niche. Now with you, again, it really boils down to if you want to entertain or you want to educate. Again, I chose to educate. I implemented a title that I had on a previous project and, just converted it to the podcast. And the message, I always wanted to deliver a message with my music. So I capitalized on that mission statement and applied it to the podcast I currently have now. So again, this isn't specific to everyone. It's very niche orientated. So if you learn from this part of the course, definitely comment and like us and subscribe to the channels and let us know if we can help you out anymore. Okay.